All right, first off, shout out Noah Asenge. You already know what it is. Second of all, let me tell you a little bit about restaurants in Seoul. There's a very high turnover rate. It's like a revolving door. One day, we passing down, you're walking down the street, passing by your favorite taco spot or whatever it is, and the next day, you walk by and it's like a bakery. And you're like, what? It's crazy over here. Fierce competition. Economy kind of struggling a little bit, I guess. That's what I hear. Don't really know too much about it. But I say all that to say this. There's a restaurant that opened not too long ago. I want to say probably about a year ago. Very close to where I live. Not going to give too many specific deets here, all right? But I pass by it not every single day, all right? I did that for the title, but a lot. I pass by it all the time, and every single time I've passed by it, it's been completely empty. In fact, I often see the employees just standing outside chilling, straight chill. So I'm like, what's going on here? I take a peek inside. I'm always curious about it because it looks like it could have some potential. But yeah, I mean, it's like nicely decorated inside. There's tables. It's not a front, I don't think. It's not a ghost kitchen, I don't think. And they have regular hours, so it's not one of those places that's just open late at night. I pass by a lot during lunchtime. Never seen anyone there. I'm not going to tell you the name of the place because I'm not a fool, but I did order some things from their restaurant today, and we're going to be trying it out. It's a burger spot. Spoiler alert. Kind of unique menu, nothing too crazy, but we have a burger, we have a shrimp burger, and we have fries, and we also have some chicken tenders here. This must be a new trend, you know, giving you the little plastic gloves to wear. Napkins, ketchup, other stuff. We don't care about that right now. Let me just take a look at the food. So here is the cheeseburger. It's actually a triple cheese, wrapped in foil, kind of like that. Looking, ooh, okay. I don't know about that one. Let me show you a close up. So right off the jump, I was like, yeah, that's looking pretty good. But what is all this, the bottom of this foil? There's so much stuff down there. It's in like juice. It's completely soggy down there. So maybe that's why they gave you the gloves. I don't know. Here's the chicken tenders. Kind of looks like something you get at the, the frozen section. But, I don't mind that. I don't really care. Here's the shrimp burger, which comes with a shrimp patty down here and coleslaw on top. Looks pretty good, actually. And finally, we have the French fries. This came out to 26 bucks. Let me plate this up and I'll be right back. The bottom of this burger is so incredibly wet. I've never seen anything like it, but look at that. And we might not eat all these fries. Just give them a little test run. They're not gonna all fit on here anyway. This is what I was trying to show you at the bottom of the burger thing. It's all the dregs. I don't know if I've encountered that much juice. Look at that. That might be gross. Here's the burger. It's just the whole thing is very wet. I'm not even gonna try to show you the individual patties. Sorry about that. But this is a massive triple cheeseburger. And it looks good. I mean, it looks mighty fine going in. Oh. Damn. That is mighty fine. That is a mighty fine burger. It's just the classic. There must be some kind of burger sauce on it too, but it's got 3 slices of cheese, 3 patties, the burger sauce and the onions. Very classic, very messy, but very delicious. You probably encountered one of these burgers in your lifetime I hope you have, if you're watching this channel. It's just a big, old, juicy, delicious burger. Really good. I thought the onions were going to be just like the round like cuts of an onion, but they're actually diced up grilled onions. Offers a nice little variety. It's gonna be massive. Good taste. So far, so good. Except the messy part. See, maybe that's why there's nobody at this restaurant, because eating this at a restaurant can get a little bit out of hand. You might want to just order for delivery. And for transparency, there were actually some reviews on my delivery app, and they were pretty good. Not a ton of reviews, but a decent amount. I feel like I need some fries just to dry myself out again. Solid fries. Could use maybe a tad bit more salt. Seem to be slightly under seasoned. Feels weird to give a review about a restaurant that I refuse to give the name of. But it is what it is, man. Let me try one of these chicken tenders. Oh, I should have went in with the just plain first, as I usually do. Yeah. I wouldn't be surprised if they just threw some frozen chicken fingers into the deep fryer. But again, don't mind it. Don't care. These are good, crispy, tasty. Good with the honey mustard. The real question is, what is this shrimp burger all about? They don't have any chicken sandwiches. The only chicken item they have on their menu are these tenders. They have about a few different other variations of burgers, nothing that looks too interesting to me. And this was the only other non-burger sandwich that they had, this shrimp burger. So I can probably show you a little bit better what the patty's looking like. It's a large shrimp patty. Looks like we got some kind of either mayo or tartar sauce, and then a bunch of coleslaw. I've never seen a shrimp patty that large before, maybe just me. Wow. It's kind of hard to see because of all the coleslaw falling down. But there's actually, it's not really finely diced pieces of shrimp. There are small chunks, which I don't mind that. I don't mind that at all. It seems, for me, I don't know about the coleslaw, I would say. I'm not the biggest shrimp fan in the world. Don't hate it. Don't love it. I just like good shrimp, I like it. Bad shrimp, I don't like it. You know what I mean? So this is not something I would usually order. I just had to get a little bit of variety just to really test the waters on this place. I probably wouldn't get that again. But, you know, I am impressed on how they managed to throw together that huge shrimp patty. I know you can't really see it that well. And I think tartar sauce would have been a nice addition. I think it's just like a little swipe of mayo. I would have gone simple. Maybe like the Filet-O-Fish. Maybe a little bit of cheese, a little bit of tartar sauce. That's what I would have done personally, but hey, it's not my restaurant, you know what I mean? Overall, this is like basically their whole menu, like I said. For 26 bucks, it ain't bad. I mean, I can imagine paying that much, you know, when I was in New York for a burger like this, with the delivery and everything alone, 26 bucks. This is massive. Like I've said probably like 5 times already, but really good. The grind on the meat on it. Maybe you get one of those little bites that you're like, little bit, is this a little bit of gristly? Or is my mind playing tricks on me? I might get a couple of those on the burger. But I think it's still good, and it's worth a try. I just like trying out. I know it's the same food I always get, burgers, fries, but my whole point is it's nice to try out local restaurants that don't seem to be, really popular, or they're not always packed or busy. And in this case, just empty. I swear, I don't know how many times I've seen the employees just twiddling their thumbs outside. Like maybe it is some kind of front, and they're doing drug deals on the block, and then they just go right in, put that cash right into the to the cash register or in the safe in the back. But I think it's probably not that. Probably not. Is this the best? So I've gone to a lot of local burger spots, had a lot of local burgers. Is this the best one I ever had? Or my favorite one I ever had? No, it's not, but it's better than a lot of other options, I would say. And here's one thing. Kind of repeating myself again, but Bourdain, the late great Anthony Bourdain would always say, like, if he's traveling or going to some place, go to the place with the line, go to the place that's packed, because you know that the food must be pretty good, and it can't make you that sick if all those people are eating there, which I've always kind of, that's stuck in my mind ever since I first heard him say that. And so when I do travel, when I do go out to different places or look for places to order, I always look for places that have a lot of people, and when there's not a lot of people, I automatically judge them and say, this must be bad. It must be bad if there's nobody here, or if there's only like one person here. And I automatically go in with a judgment, which I don't think is necessarily the right thing to do. And this is kind of giving me a different perspective on that right now. Wow. Very messy though. I'm pretty sure, now that I think about it, since I said there were a few reviews on the delivery app, you can look at like people, sometimes the customers, they'll take pictures of their delivery and post their review. I saw one review of somebody eating their burger with a fork, and now I kind of know why. Maybe that, like I said, maybe that's why it's an empty spot. I think this one, like, I guess I'll eat it just because I'm pretty hungry, but to me, this one's only aight. But it is what it is, man. Anyway, my point is, Support your local restaurants, man. While I'm not giving this particular place a shout out, I'll shout out all local restaurants. Just independently owned. You never know when you might find a gem. I don't know if I'd call this place a gem, but when I'm at home and I want some real quick delivery because it's so damn close, might be a go-to spot. I don't know. Anyway, that's about it for, That's about it for this video. Let's get out of here. Thank you for watching. Catch you in the next video. Peace.